What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I'm going to give you guys a quick update to Polygon Matic. We're going to talk a little bit about what is going on and some trends we are seeing with the charts as we see some whales come in and out of Polygon. Okay, so this is going to be important. And then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on Polygon moving forward. So stay tuned to the end of the video when that does happen. But for now, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, and like this video. But let's get down to the news. So as I noted earlier, we see Polygon down on the day, almost 6%, trading currently at 81 cents a coin. All right. So I zoomed out to the 1 month chart, right? And you can see this initial pump we had when we were kind of pre-FTX, when we saw some positive activity, when we had a $1.27 price action with Polygon on the 6th and 7th of November. All right, we briefly gave that back and then had another run up into the $1.12 level as we continue to slowly drain down to the level we are at now at 82 cents almost. Okay, so it's important to note that back when we had that first sell-off from the initial pump, back in November, we are seeing that level being 78 cents. So we are still have not gave back those gains in its entirely. All right. So I just want to point that out as we get into why we are talking about Polygon today. All right. So Polygon Matic whale activity has been having a lot of activity surrounding at the moment. And when it comes to this whale activity, we are seeing an incredible correlation when it comes to what happens with the chart. All right, so these are all the transaction hashes of this said whale activity. All right, and previously we have seen this whale in particular unstake 79 million Matic. Okay, so that is said to be about $65 million on November 15th. And transferring that amount to Binance. Okay, so why do we talk about the whale activity with crypto? All right, so you can call it market manipulation. You can label it whatever you want. You can talk about how a chain reaction may occur with a sell-off or a buy, for that matter, and then the retail investors follow suit. Or this just could be a liquidation, and it just causes panic or FUD within the retail side of things that cause a lot of hysteria and price movement. Okay. So this should be something that we need to keep an eye on, because if you look at this data here, all right, every time there's been a large sell of Polygon Matic that has created a basically a drop in the chart. And this has happened almost every time that a whale has transferred Matic to Binance. Okay, so transferring your money into centralized exchanges basically just washes those funds essentially and liquidates them in a way that you don't really know where or what they're going into. All right, it's almost resetting the data trail, if you will. So when we look at that, Matic has basically fallen and does not always bounce, and that is just where we are at as Matic currently trades in November. Okay, so seeing these $5 million moves, $10 million, $9 million, okay, so that does not equate to the sell that we are seeing back on the 15th with that huge whale activity. All right, so as we see more and more whale activity coming from Polygon Matic, we need to be vigilant with noting how the chart reacts. Okay, so if we're seeing this trend of sell-off where the price has gone down, it is just smart money getting out of Matic. Okay, so that is something to note. If you do own Matic, if you want to just trade as the whales trade and get in, get out, and get safe, that is one way to play it. Or if you're just long on Matic, as I am, I currently do not look at it as a swinging opportunity just because of the long-term growth potential and some of these previous gains that we have given up. It's just extenuating circumstances. This is still a top 10 crypto, guys. This is something that I believe strongly in their projects. A lot of people have their different viewpoints. However, as it comes to Polygon Matic and their partnerships as it relates to Web3, I am very bullish on Polygon. We just need to get out of our own way when it comes to these conditions that are affecting the markets across the board, such as the FTX bankruptcy proceedings and just everything inflationary that stands in our way. So that's where I am on Polygon Matic. I just wanted to put that in perspective, where it is important to follow the whales if you are on that side of the fence where you want to get in and get out. that is just where the money is moving when you see these huge whale sell-offs. So stay locked. We'll have coverage on all things Polygon Matic as well as your other favorite cryptos. But thank you all for watching, and hit that subscribe button. We will see you all in the next video.